Well, Australia's surf culture is long and proud, of course, but for women, the fight to be taken seriously on the pro surfing tour was long and at times outrageous and humiliating.
Now, a new documentary is lifting the lid on the trailblazing women who took it up to the men, winning the respect and success they deserved while paving the way for the female stars of the future. Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis caught up with one of the stars of the doco, former world champion Pam Burridge.
Hello everybody and welcome to the OP Pro Surfing Championship.
It was the golden age of surfing, but for women in the 1980s, it was the start of a fierce battle to be taken seriously.
I don't think they'll ever be as good as the men, and that's the same in any sport.
I think they just need to look attractive, dress well.
No, they were all such dumbass chauvinistic pigs.
Girls Can't Surf is a new documentary revealing just how hard it was for women to gain the respect and opportunities they deserved.
The very first contest we surfed in Hawaii,
the women's check was exactly 50% to the men's.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
From less pay to lesser waves, discrimination was everywhere.
this is where the men are surfing, and this shitty hellhole scum pit of the ocean is where they had the women.
One of the women opening up about her experiences during that time is Australian former world champion Pam Burridge.
The film made me very angry and very upset. It also made me cry, I'm not ashamed to say, and also found it extremely inspirational. How do you feel looking back on that period of your life that's in Girls Can't Surf?
Well, yeah, it's pretty, I think I did those things too. Angry, cry, a bit of shame too, you know, when you see yourself raw. It's just looking at a teenage version of yourself and under all that sort of pressure and scrutiny. I felt a bit sorry for that person, you know, that younger person. But ultimately seeing the film and seeing all my peers, their struggles, like more in-depth descriptions of them, and yeah, it just made me feel really good in the end.
The film reveals the shocking extent of the obstacles the women faced.
We got a letter saying we're going to eliminate the women's event this year, and the bikini contest is staying. That's where we had to take a stand.
Why do you think male surfers were so threatened by women on surfboards?
Well, it just wasn't a thing. It was funny because on an individual level, they were good. That, they're our friends, really. But it's that sort of thing when something's like a concept. So women surfing, oh, that sucks. Oh no, but we're friends, and you know, and that's how people get away with all sorts of kind of evil stuff, right? I mean, it's not evil, but you know, stuff that normally you wouldn't do.
We were saying to surfing, promote us. We're not going to stand for less.
What would you say is the impact for you of being treated like a second-class citizen and doing the thing that you love?
I think it alternately crushed me and made me stronger. There's kind of this thing where I guess under adversity you can thrive, but then you still have a little bit of collateral damage, I think.
But the fight and the pain was worth it. After years of pay disparity, an announcement in 2018 changed everything.
Today I'm delighted and very proud to announce that we will be moving forward with fully equal prize money for the men and the women from 2019 onwards.
That's now expected to encourage even more women into the sport.
Do you ever feel bitter about this industry that you've helped create and what they're able to come into now? I mean, how does that sit with you that you missed out on so much and then girls now can come along and there's this whole infrastructure that's been built for them?
Yeah, I'm never bitter. I'm sometimes a bit jealous when they hold up a big trophy and a check and they're surfing perfect waves and it all seems pretty easy. But I do recognise the amount of pressure that comes with that.
Girls Can't Surf is in cinemas now.
They're a force of nature. Without their participation, fighting those fights, there may not be a women's tour.
Looks phenomenal.
It's so good. And to all of those female surfers who really fought on through what was at times totally outrageous opinions.
And totally changed an industry.
It's just fantastic. You know, I've got three surfers, 3 kids that are surfers, and I just hope that my daughter, you know, doesn't have to face anything like that.
Well, that's their legacy, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
totally.
Beautiful.
So good. Great to hear from Pam Burridge, and Jab's there with that report.